Hello, welcome back to Sushi Live Noding. This is the extension of the previous live noding where I was using four curves to create a surface. And so here we have some kind of cloth with the front and the back. And this was actually created only using these guys. So there's this Doobie and QB. And this one, you can see all the polygon edges that's created this surface, and then I am using Blender Mirror to mirror it. Same thing with the back. So it's actually really simple. So we just need to provide it with four different curves. So if I try to recreate this from nothing, oh, actually let's take a look at the nodes first. They're both using the same setup. Maybe I delete one, and I will get a closer look. So this just takes the polygon edge, apply the matrix. It's gonna do the vector sorting automatically. This one's interpolating NURBS curve, slightly strange, but I'm using degree of 2, and then I use list item. So there's this thing that's flipping the curve. Sometimes it doesn't need to use flip curve. It's just gonna join everything together and create a surface, and doing these adaptive tessellations where we can sort of control the tessellations in the U and the V, whether it's a minimum surface or have more details. Let's say I delete everything, yeah? And there's something left over there. Okay, file, save as. It's gonna be template. I want to create something that's at some point I want to make it so it works with grease pencil. For now, we're just gonna do it with polygon. So I will use a Q, go to edit mode, and I will merge vertices by distance. Oh, actually, merge vertices at center. Okay. So now we have these dots. Gonna bring it up. I'm gonna draw our panel for the cloth. So here's I'm doing the neck part. And we want to create four curves. So one. So I think I will make a break here. So I make a cut and then press escape. I'm gonna go down as if I'm drawing a shirt curve panel. Actually, that should be to the front. Let me undo that. Anyway, roughly. And I'm just gonna duplicate this, Shift D, and then hit escape. Draw it like this. And I'm gonna duplicate it again. So I'm making sure they're connected. That's pretty bad cloth panel, but that's okay. We're gonna connect this. Okay. So we can tidy up this part. Okay, so yeah, more or less we have our design. I'm gonna separate this guy, separate by loose part. So now we have our edges for curve. Just gonna load it here, and seems like it's not working properly, right? It's like, what's going on? That's because sometimes we need to use this flip curve, sometimes we don't need to. Sometimes it should just work. So now it's slightly better. We might need to flip the curve. So we need to check each and every curve. So this is how I checked it. So the directions of every curve needs to be correct. This guy, for example, 0 to, so beginning at the end and then start to the end, that seems to be correct. Let's check the next one. So we don't need to flip curve on that one. This one 0 to 15, okay. Zero to 15, correct. Direction is correct. We just need to ensure that the order of this also correct. So my feeling is nearly correct. So maybe I need to reorder this. Maybe this goes there. Okay. So the order was wrong. And there's something funky going on there. But for now, we just don't worry. Maybe I need to make a cut differently. But this is the result. So maybe I should make the drawing slightly different. So it should be like this. 3, 4, 5. But this is supposedly to make a cloth shirt panel, right? So we need to make the front and the back, and then we can perhaps use Blender cloth seam stitching and simulate that area so we can end up with a proper cloth. And I will do the pants as well. The pants. So this may be like some kind of pajamas. So how many cloth panel here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cut here. You can try 4 cloth and then connect the two, and we can have some kind of pajamas, I think. So I will try in the next video to do the proper cloth simulations. But this is basically how you can use SketchUp nodes to create this panel for clothing, like a for garment, and you just basically draw the 4 curves. Yeah, the one I have before was actually pretty good. This is how I make it: top, side, bottom, and I also have the shapes. If I have a character with a body, I can just draw around that area, and we should be good to go. And that's where I'm actually thinking, okay, yeah, Grease Pencil might actually work for that. So interesting node setup. Definitely useful. Let me know what you think. Maybe we can improve this further. Thanks again for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.